Grace and peace to you. I had to come inside this morning because it's so dark and cold. But we also have the candles. They say Taylor was a good girl, never one to be late, complain, express ideas in her brain. Working on the night shift, passing out the tickets, you're gonna have to pay her if you wanna park here. And Peter Patrick bitter batters on the window, but sunny silhouette won't let him in. Poor old Pete's got nothing 'cause he's been falling. But somehow Taylor knows just where he's been. He thinks that singing on Sunday gonna save his soul. Now that Saturday's gone, and sometimes he thinks that he's on his way, but I can see that his brake lights are on. He just wanders around, unaffected by the winter wind, and he'll pretend that he's somewhere else, so far and clear, about 2,000 miles from here. If Peter finds a better world, Peter's gonna run away. That's a song by Jack Johnson called Taylor. I cut it a little short. But the song revolves around characters who, while very different, share one thing in common. They are restless. They can't find their peace. And so they wander around, dreaming, pretending they are somewhere else, a kind of paradise, somewhere far and clear, somewhere 2,000 miles from where they are. And they don't know how to get there. Perhaps you feel the same. In fact, you're in good company. Maybe you've heard me say before on these devotionals that Augustine prayed, "O Lord, our hearts are restless until we find our rest in Thee." We are searching for rest and peace, sometimes in the wrong places, but even being in the right place and trying to do the right thing can still feel stuck. My favorite part of this Jack Johnson song is the line about Peter Patrick, who thinks that singing on Sunday can save his soul now that Saturday's gone. And sometimes he thinks that he's on his way, but his brake lights are on. Perhaps it's not so much that something in him is holding him back, as there are certain things that we simply can't do on our own. There are certain things that must be given. This reminds me of a parable that the Danish philosopher Søren Kierkegaard once told about a man on a long journey who came across a great chasm. There was no way he could get to the other side, and yet he searched for the rest of the day along the rim of the chasm, desperate to find some kind of bridge to get to the other side. But night came, and he had to give up and simply lay down in the dirt. Then, to his amazement, he awoke the next morning, and the dawn light showed the truth that while he slept, he'd been carried across the chasm safely to the other side. Such is grace, claimed Kierkegaard. This is the fourth Sunday in Advent. Perhaps you are like me and the little ones in my home who cannot wait for Christmas morning. But this is the fourth Sunday in Advent when we light the candle of love. And we can reflect in this moment, to pause right here and realize that God is love, and that God's love gives us that peace that we cannot find merely by ourselves. God's love is such that it gives grace, a gift freely given, and one that is ours to receive. May such peace that passes all understanding come to you, my friend. May it be so.